Hello, everybody. Welcome to Absolute Scenes number 51 with the growing in confidence, Billy Roach. How did you feel about that? How did you feel about that comment that I sent you yesterday?
I'm gonna go back to how I was before. Yeah, it was.
Yeah.
I think I mentioned. I think I mentioned on when we'd done a year, which was episode. What was it? 46, 47,
Yeah.
something like that. That I felt like I'd grown. I'd come out of my shell, and obviously it was a lot more different. I wasn't talking about
Yeah.
stats, and stuff. Obviously the podcast has changed as well slightly since then. So yeah, I think I definitely feel more confident doing it and stuff. And obviously I've started my own podcast and things like that. So
Mm.
yeah, it's. I think obviously the other thing is, Tom, is I've got to fight you for the spotlight because you are obviously a very confident person with your own
Yeah. Well,
YouTube channel and everything, live streaming everything every day at the minute, aren't you? So yeah.
it hasn't not as much as I would have hoped to have done, but yeah, I did do quite a long live stream yesterday with my old Football Manager 2013 save. But I have purchased breaking news, Billy, and breaking news for the 50 or so people now who listen to this podcast on YouTube and on uh,
The various platforms.
everywhere else. I have bought Football Manager 2021, and I'm only going to play it live on YouTube. So I just need a team to manage. A few people have
Okay.
suggested teams. I don't want to manage Wolves. I always used to pick up Wolves because they were always either a terrible Premier League team or a Championship team. So you would have some kind of goal. And,
Yeah.
if you manage to get them to where they are now in real life in about 3 or 4 seasons, you'd be really, really happy. But the only progress would be spend all the millions that they've got to win the league, which is a little bit boring. If you want to do that, you may as well have Manchester City. So I'm not going to manage Wolves, but I need suggestions for teams to manage. So I think Everton, Leeds have been mentioned, Barnet, Harrogate. There's been a few people mentioning those on Twitter. So you got anybody?
I mean, Tom, you're missing it. You're missing. I don't know if you've. I don't know if they're on there. I doubt they are. But Macclesfield, you've got to take Macclesfield to the glory.
That would be the best one. I think maybe they would be on there because you can download the really lower leagues, but who knows if it goes down that low. I would like to do it. Or what was that?
Or
Burton, perhaps.
Newport,
Newport, yeah.
Burton, Newport. Obviously, they're obviously in the midst of a multi-million takeover and stuff. But yeah, I think there's quite a few. I'm trying to think. Bolton. I think Bolton's probably quite a good one as well because they're quite low down, aren't they? And bringing them back up to the Premier League and stuff. But yeah, maybe that's next week's poll, Tom. That could be next week's poll.
Well, next week might be too late, Billy, because the beta version could be coming out anytime soon. I thought it was coming out today, but it